This is Apu from AP Gaming, and welcome back to another episode on Ark. Today I'm gonna walk you guys through on how this pyramid structure was built, and guys, do check out my future videos, my upcoming videos on how to do cave and dungeons. Obviously, I'm gonna do dungeons as well and load it up for everyone to see. But let's go ahead with the build. Alright guys, to begin with, we lay the foundations obviously, and on each of this corner that you see here, we place the right angle walls to create some sort of a right triangled wall structure. Now we do this on each of the corners, and then once we do that, we then place a sloped wall to create the first look, or the first layer of pyramid looking structure. Alright, so this is the first step, and then we move on. Once we're done with this, we move on to the next step, which is obviously the slope walls. Alright, so guys, we have placed the right angled slope walls on each of the corners. We now go ahead and place the sloped wall. I'm gonna show you guys on one side, and then do a lot of cutscenes in between, right? So here we go. We place the slope wall, easy placing out here, but also guys, remember to keep a count on the number of foundations that you have laid. Depending on if it's an even number of foundations or odd number of foundations, your structure will differ in terms of where the center or where the middle foundation lie, and yeah, we'll talk about it as we move further down the video though. Alright, so okay, so now I have placed a few foundation guys, and like I was saying, we got to keep a count. In the middle is where we will be creating the step structure to essentially create snapping points all the way to the top. Like I said, depending on how many foundations you have laid, you gotta it will basically end up in having the middle one as one single foundation, or two foundations as a middle. In our build here, it's it's single foundation in the middle. I want to delete this because I'll have to place a right angle slope wall first. Let's go ahead and place that to create a snapping point. If you don't do this, the slope wall is not gonna create snapping points further down when we place the second layer of slope walls here. So let's place it, and yeah, so once we place that, we obviously place the slope walls on to finish the build, right? In the middle we can place a door, or simple regular wall, depending on what you want. Let's go ahead and place the sloped walls here on the left and the right. There you go. Yeah, so that creates the first line on one side, and then we do this for the rest of the foundations on all sides, and then I'll bring you guys back once we are done with all the sides to create the first layer of structures, right? So alright, so guys, I have placed the first set of slope walls, and as you see, I've placed the door structures there. Now here is where I'll be placing the Dino gate here, and for Dino gate, we know that it's two foundations wide. So for us to place Dino gate, guys, Dino gate in itself do not have snapping points on it, so we'll have to create one for ourselves to make sure that the Dino gate has snapping points. So what we do is, instead of directly placing the Dino gate on top, on this structure that you see here, let's go ahead and place the regular walls to kind of create a snapping point to go all the way up to the 4 walls high, and you'll see what I'm saying here. Let's place it on both sides. There you go. And once we do that, we can now go ahead and place the Dino gate. This will allow us to snap the walls all the way up to the four walls high, and basically allowing us to put a ceiling to shield off the Dino gate from top, right? Okay, I misplaced that one. So guys, this is a casual easy mode, so I get all the resources back when I destroy them. Be careful when you place it, you know, it'll cost you crystals and everything. So yeah, for now let's go ahead and place the remaining walls here. There you go. And be careful about it. So yeah, 4 on this side and then 4 on the other side. Okay, and I think okay, so we gotta delete or destroy the slope wall right next to the regular wall, because this will create problems in finding snapping points as we go further. So let's go ahead and destroy this. We would have to create step structure here for us to be able to snap the next set of slope walls. So let's go ahead and destroy that. And instead of a slope wall here, before we slope that up, let's create a step structure here by placing this right angle wall here. There you go. But this structure that we're building here, guys, can actually be shielded off again and make it back to you know, slope wall as such. We can place slope walls on top of it as well. So what it does is essentially it creates a snapping point, but also at the same time allows you to cover it off with slope walls. Okay. All right. So to create a second layer, we place a regular wall on this corner as how I placed it, and then on top of it place a ceiling. This will help us create snap points for our next set or the second layer of slope walls here. So how we do it is basically place the same right angle walls here on both the corners, creating that right angle triangle structure. And this is how we proceed as we go further up, guys, on every corner. There you go. And now we have created ourselves snapping points for the second layer of slope walls here. Now we can go ahead and place the slope walls on top of it. Now on this structure here, all you have to do is place the ceiling, regular ceiling there, and then on top of the ceiling here, we yet again place the right angle slope structures to create snapping points here. There you go. One there, and then another one there. We can obviously shield this off with regular wall, guys. We place these slope walls there, and this is how we proceed with the rest of the build as well, guys. Alright, so we're done with second line of slope walls, and now, except for the door where we place Dino gate here, I just wanted to show you guys how this is done, even though it's pretty much simple and straightforward. We place the ceiling here, and then the wall to kind of shield off the gate on this side. We'll need 3 walls here. And on the right side, on the left side, sorry, we place the right angle slope wall to further progress in our build. There you go. And we can shield off the step structure here with the regular wall here. There. Alright. And so now we can proceed with our build. We can place slope structures and then create a second layer on the door side as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. We are done with the second wall. To build the third set of walls, we repeat the same process. We place regular walls on top of it to be able to place a ceiling, and then on the ceiling we place the right angle walls, and then that allows us to place the third set of walls here. Now this glasses, the regular glasses that we placed here, greenhouse glasses, that can be deleted or destroyed in the end. I'll show you guys as we build further down, right? Okay, so we're done with the third set of walls here, guys, or fourth set of walls here, guys. I just wanted to show you guys how to shield off the ceiling of Dino gate here. Obviously Dino gate itself wouldn't allow you to snap the ceiling there. It doesn't have snapping point like I said earlier. We'll go ahead and place it from the other end of the Dino gate, right? And just to add, guys, like I was saying, if you wanna put slope structures just to hide the step structure, you can do that. It's up to you, not necessary that you do, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It looks better to have this step structure. Also helps you put place stuff here, so anyway, the other thing, guys, is the tree. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the tree. It looks cool to be inside your base. I love it personally, so I'm gonna leave it at that. For now, let's go ahead and shield off the ceiling. So we progress the placement of ceiling from the other end all the way to the gate structure itself. There you go. And yeah, so that's how we shield off the gate. All right, so this is pretty much what we do, guys. I have finish the structure, even though I couldn't shield the pyramid off on the top because I have a tree there and I want a tree. It looks good, and then there's a little bit of greenery there. So yeah, I'm going to keep it at that, guys. If I could delete it, I could destroy, I could chop off the tree, but then I'm leaving it at that, guys. What I've seen is in single player mode, guys, it does grow back, so it's up to you whether you want to chop it off or not, right? So anyway, alright, guys, so the other thing that I was saying was that you can destroy this greenhouse glasses once you're done, the ones that we use to make the ceiling. This works on greenhouse glass, guys. It doesn't work on stone. If you destroy the supporting regular stone walls, the ceiling attached to it will also destroy itself. So little difference between the glass snapping and the stone snapping, guys. This is what I've seen. You can also check out for yourself. So this gives us a little bit more room inside to place other stuff, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all we do to create a pyramid structure here. I have added a few more structures just to make it look better. I know outside the around the periphery of the pyramid here, just a little bit of walls, just to add the look and feel. Alright, guys, thank you guys so much for dropping by. Please do hit the like button if you guys like the content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.